Friday! Welcome to Art at Home with Nina. Here she is, your host, Nina! Oh, thank you for that nice introduction. Hi friends! Today we are going to do some sculpting. We are going to make a sculpture. This is made with tin foil or aluminum foil and tape. And then I used markers to color it in. This is one I made when we were still at Randolph when the Crow's Nest did some tinfoil sculpting. So let me tell you what we need and then we'll get started. You are going to need some tinfoil and scissors, or you can rip it because tinfoil or aluminum foil, it rips really easily. That's really, you can do this with just those two things. If you want to do kind of like this and put tape on it to make it not shiny tinfoil, you can. I have some colorful tape. You can also use just, this is like masking tape. You can kind of, let's see if we can see that. Ooh, you can see on its arm that it's just white masking tape. And then I just colored it in with markers. And then you can use, you might want to have a Sharpie, but you don't have to. Okay, so you can gather your materials and then I'll see you in a sec. Okay, ready? Let's do it. So I'm going to, this is kind of extra long foil. That's fine if that's what you have, but it doesn't need to be extra wide. So my foil is kind of funky shape right now, so I'm going to cut that bit off. I don't like the sound of that. So I'm going to put it back in the box and pull some out. Yeah, you need one big sheet like this, and then one smaller sheet. About like this should work. Okay, so first we're going to use the big piece. And it's okay if it's crinkly. It's going to get all crinkled up. So I'm going to lay it down flat and I'm going to draw, I'm going to pretend that this is, I'm just going to draw my person on here. So I'm going to make a head up here, just like a stick figure. You see that? There's my head, and then down here are two legs. So I'm going to use my scissors and cut right in the middle of the legs, just right in the middle of the sheet. You could even, if you don't want to draw on it, or if you want to just eyeball it, you could fold your foil in half first. And then wherever that crease is, that's where you're going to cut. So for mine, I'm going to cut right here. That's the middle. And that is going to be my legs. So I'm going to kind of crumple it up on one side. You know what? I'm actually going to make my legs a little longer. Okay, it's starting to look like a leg. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just crumple it up, kind of rolling it, sort of, until I have another leg-ish shape. There we go. Now, I guess if you want, you could leave it like this, which would be pretty silly. Or you can keep going and just keep crumpling it up. So I'm gonna squish this part in to be its body, my person's body. And then I'm going to make a big ball at the top for the head. And, oh, my person almost lost their head. Ooh. Okay. So, head, body, and legs. Doo-doo-doo. Now I'm going to add some arms. That's what we're going to do with this skinnier piece. And you're just going to crumple it up, kind of rolling it, wrapping it on itself. Do one long piece. Okay. So once you have your long kind of aluminum foil snake, we're going to wrap this around the body. So I'm going to get it kind of in the middle and hold it tight against the body, and then I'm going to wrap it around. Actually, I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to wrap it around kind of like my little, kind of like they're giving themselves a little bit of a hug. Okay. And once your arms are wrapped around, you can kind of squish it a little more if you need to. You can figure out how you want them to be standing. Maybe their arms are down low, maybe they're waving at you, whatever you want. Hello, it's me. If you want them to be a little fuller, you can add some more. So this person's body is pretty flat. So you could add, here I'll show you. You can take a little scrap piece and kind of ball it up to be a big fat tummy if you want. And if it's not on there super snug and you are going to use the tape to go around it, that's okay. If you're not going to use the tape, you want it to be pretty tight on there so it doesn't come off. So once you have your person, however you want them, then you're going to start adding tape. So since I have 3 colors, I'm going to do, and I don't have any white tape or any like skin colored tape. I just have yellow, red, and blue. I'm just going to start with a shirt for this person, a red shirt. And I'm just going to wrap the tape all around it. And that's going to also hold that tummy in place. Okay. And I'll give some little sleeves to the shirt. I'm going to just wrap the tape around their kind of upper arm, if you can call it that. And for this one, I'm just going to leave their body silver, I think. You can do whatever you want. You can have a blue person, you can have a silver person, you can have a patterned person if you have patterned tape. So I might just do the shirt for this one, and then you can imagine what the pants look like. And I can show you on the one that I did before. I can show you kind of what I did for that one. So, dun-dun-dun, silver person, strong silver person with a red shirt. And they're good. Then you can add, if you want to do the wrap the face in tape or the head in tape, you can add a face. It can be a little tricky because it's kind of lumpy and bumpy. But you can see I did some hair and some kind of wonky eyes and a little mouth on this person. And even after you have made your sculpture, you can kind of still bend it and like reshape the body. So it doesn't have to stay the same. And then that's it, really. Once you have it decorated however you want, your tape person is ready to go out into the world. Thanks for making a sculpture with me today on Wednesday, we'll do some more sculpting. I'm going to show you how to make clay at home, which I'm really excited about. And I'll show you a little something you can make with it. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye, friends. Guys, I know I just said bye, but after I said bye, I finished up my little person and I just wanted to show you. It's very silly. I made some yellow shorts and some blue shades and a little mouth. Very silly. I can't wait to see yours. Bye, friends.